Hello, Filthies. Casual Kaylee here. Let's stop and enjoy the ether. I just recently hit 45 on another character, and I remembered all the systems that unlocked and how lost I was at that point on my first character, so I wanted to make a video that explained some things. So the disclaimers. First, this is on the Taiwan client, so things are subject to change. Second, this isn't a video that will tell you what to do, how to do it, or the best way to increase your item level. This is simply saying this is what the system is, what the rewards are, and the basic lockouts for a free-to-play player. So really quickly, before we start, check the description for a link to my Discord. Once global launch hits, I'm kicking off a monthly series called the Salacious Screenshot Showcase. Join the server now, and you'll be ready to send me your best screenshots so that I can lovingly rate them or absolutely roast them. So the first system is your daily quests. There are two types, the command ones, which are from this merchant, and you get 12 per week that you can do. These give better rewards and you buy them from this merchant. You can then press J on your keyboard to go to your journal, go to the duty tab, and then missions. And this will be your standard daily quests that you get 5 per day that you can complete of these types of quests. Next, I do want to show the Pantheon system because a couple rewards involve this system, so I want to give a quick breakdown of it. It is a basically passive stat boost system you get here by clicking on the Pantheon, and it takes you to this special little zone here. And you can go to this console and you get a Colossus, statues, and this character doesn't have any paintings, but those would be slotted there. And you can see the passive buffs that this system rewards. And with that, let's get into our actual endgame systems. The first one is called Expeditions. These are your typical MMO endgame systems. You'll want to go to the Conquest tab, select your dungeons, and this will reward gear. And you can do this 10 times per week, shared with your Transcendent dungeons, which we'll talk about shortly. In order to loot, you do have to have this energy that every few hours you get 10 of, and it takes 40 to loot the chest in this. Next are daily dungeons. You get 14 of these per week. One of them is upgrade materials that you can get. The other one is going to be pet materials. And then the other is Kina. These are kind of like chaos dungeons if you've ever played Lost Ark. They are solo. Then you have Sanctuary, which is your raids. And this is 1 per week and has a higher chance at better gear than the expeditions. You then have Shugo Festival, which is a bunch of fun mini games that you can do once per hour. You get 1 key per day, stacking up to 7 keys. You then have the Shugo Shop, which can get you different upgrades, but you also get some of the cutest wings in the entire game. I'm just saying. You can also get a pet, and this, I talked about the Pantheon system earlier. This is to help you craft different Pantheon items, and then you get some really cute skins from doing the Shugo Festival mini games. Next is the Battlefield, which is the equalized PvP that you get 3 victory rewards and 3 participation awards per week. It rewards Abyss points, and it has a little shop that you can get items with your Abyss points. Next, we have the supply request, which gets you abyss points and upgrade materials, and you just exchange your different items that you collect. We then have the substance morph, which combines different materials into different things. The biggest thing to start you're going to want is your stigma shards, which upgrade your stigma skills. Next, we have Transcendence, which are group dungeons, and these group dungeons primarily award Arcana, which are these little cards that actually upgrade your skills as well as provide you with passive stats. They do share the 10 entrances with your Expedition dungeons, which are the ones that get you gear, so just be aware of that. We then have Nightmare, which is a solo boss rush kind of thing where you fight bosses. And these you do get 14 entrances per week. And it has its own currency where you can get different materials, some nice wings, and also a really cool cosmetic outfit. And the big one is for your Pantheon, you get statues and a Colossus to go in your Pantheon for passive stats. We then have your Ascension trial, which you get 3 entrances per week. And this is a roguelike light sort of thing, solo dungeon. And it just gives a bunch of nice random rewards, currencies, and that kind of thing. We then, of course, have Abyss and Arena, which are PvP. And the season section, I'm not really going to cover. I will make a separate video for Global talking about the casual path through the season pass. With that, I hope this video was helpful and that you learned something and it wasn't too hard to digest. It's a pleasure being here with you. Hope to see you all again, as well as seeing you in Atreya. Until next time, stay filthy, casuals.